But you think about that with careers. People try to make their careers, they try to make business way too complicated. He was talking to a CEO and he's all mad because his marketing people aren't giving his salespeople leads. I'm like, all right, well, I don't know where my money's going. Well, okay, there's a problem. So why don't you just sit there and have a meeting and go, all right, here's the people we need to target.
Yeah.
Here's what I need to do. It's not that it's not that freaking hard.
Well, I'll give you a military application. So in the intelligence business or the military or law enforcement, those three mission sets, when you exploit a target, whether it's a bomb site or it's an office where there's a bad guy hanging out and you want to collect either evidence or intelligence, okay? It's a very complex environment because you're walking into an environment that you really don't know what you're walking into. A lot of times you have to covertly enter that facility. It can either be, an urban facility or even a rural spot, in the desert or something, or in the woods. So you're walking into a very uncontrolled, complex environment. You don't know what to expect, but there's three rules and they're very simple. When you enter on the objective or on the target, on the X, as we say, you do three things. These three very simple things: stop, look, and listen. That's it, man. I don't care if you're walking into Zarqawi's bombed out building, or you're walking into a guy that's suspected of being a drug dealer, or you're walking into a suspected double agent, whatever it is. You do those three things. You enter the room, you stop, right? You look 360 degrees and you listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, man. The rest are just details, like doing a sketch, collecting DNA, collecting fingerprints.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it's the same thing and everybody does the same thing. The Israelis do the same thing. The Germans, the French, the Brits, the Australians, the Americans. It's to stop, look, and listen. That's it, man. We tell people when we train them, don't make it more complicated than it is. You're doing three things, man. Stop, look, and listen.
Stop, look, and listen. It's not that complicated. I love what Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson said it so eloquently. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Exactly right. Like that guy in the airplane found out, right?
So if you've got a really complicated plan and you get punched in the mouth, well, you really understand. But this is the career thing too. And the career thing is, hey, look, at the end of the day, what do you need to be doing to grow your career? You need to be learning. You need to be learning about as much about if you're a salesperson, you need to be learning as much about your customers, much about your potential customers as you possibly can. You need to be smiling and dialing, picking up the phone and doing everything you need to be doing. It's not a complex thing. What do I need to be doing to be able to touch my customers and get my smiling face in front of them? And how do I show value? How do I put myself in their shoes so that it's not me just calling them, it's me providing value? It's it. Who's your customer? How do I touch them? How do I show value? It's three things a salesperson needs to do. An ops person, what do I need to be doing? What do I need to do? I need to look at the line. I need to, figure out where waste is happening or what can be improved. It's not a complicated adventure, but everybody wants to make it. They want all these algorithms and they need all this stuff. You're like, whoa, slow down.